Hello and welcome to the draw for the 2023 Walpole Masters, taking place at the Brentwood Centre in Essex from May the 10th to the 13th. Coming up only a few days away now. Joining me alongside for the draw is Emily Fraser, Matchroom Multisport Managing Director. Emily, we're back to 16 players for the Walpole Masters first of all. It's great to be back to that.
Yeah, of course. It's been 24 for a couple of years now. With the World 9-Ball Tour, the rankings, the transparency of the whole tour, it felt right to follow, in the footsteps of World Snooker, the Masters. It should be the top 16 players around the world. The Masters is very much, in snooker, the top 16. So we've looked at that, we've adopted it for this year, and we've taken the top 14 players from the 9-Ball World Rankings off of the finishing of the World Championship. They are automatically in, locked and loaded for the Walpole Masters. So you've got Mohammed Sufi, who's in the Walpole Masters for the first time in his career. Then we have the 2 wildcard spots. So it makes for the seedings and for this qualification system so important now. Players understand the qualification system into our events. They understand how important these ranking events are. The seeding being so important because you've got the top 8 seeds. They're now seeded versus 8 unseeded players. That jump from $2,500 prize money for just turning up to the event is $2,500 to $6,000. That's a huge jump. So having that advantage of the seeding, which I don't think the professional players have really understood or known until now, until we built the tour, because now it's a proper ranking system. There's not all these other disciplines combined into it. It's the World 9-Ball Tour, one ranking system, complete transparency, and it's fair for all the players. So this is now the Masters, a proper field of players and a true champion taking home $40,000.
Yeah, you mentioned there obviously about the prize fund. We've seen an increase in prize fund and the top 8 players will be seeded. The draw seeds are now on your screen now. Emily will be drawing the seeded 8 out the bag first to be playing against one of the unseeded 8 from the other half of the draw to eventually find the one player that will take home $40,000 US. Massive event. So should we get this draw underway?
Yep, let's do it. So, seed number 4.
Seed number 4, Albin Ocean, yet to win the Walpole Masters, the one event he's yet to tick off that bucket list.
So he will play Mr. Unseed. Mr. Unseeded, okay, yeah.
And the unseeded player he'll play will be?
14.
Number 14, that's Eklant Kachi, another player looking for a Matchroom title. Will it be his time this time around?
So another seeded player. Number 8.
Number 8, that's Max Lettner, US Open runner-up. Again, one of the Austrian contingent. 3 Austrian players are in the seeded half of this draw.
So he will play number 13.
Number 13, Mohammed Sufi. What a story in Poland, as we discussed before. How can he cope in the heat of the Walpole Masters? That's the question.
At the Brentwood Centre. So another seeded player. So seed number 7.
Seed number 7, Victor Zielinski, the winner of the latest World 9-Ball ranking event in Slovenia over the weekend.
He will play number 15.
Number 15, that's Zheng Zhaohui of China, making his Walpole Masters debut. An unknown quantity, you could say, but it'd be an interesting matchup right there.
So seeded player number 6.
Number 6, that's Jason Shaw. Heartache at Premier League pool a couple of months ago, but he'll sure be hungry to win it on home soil. Can he take a 9-ball title home this year?
Number 10.
Number 10, Ko Pin-Yi. Tough draw. Semi-finalist 12 months ago in Gibraltar. Many matchups in the past as well at the Walpole Championship between that pair.
I think I drew them both playing brothers last time, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Okay, seed number 1.
Seed number 1, defending champion Joshua Filler. Can he become only the 2nd player ever to defend the Walpole Masters crown?
And he will play number 12.
Number 12, Niels Fine. Again, a 2-time winner of this tournament. Can he make it a historic 3rd title?
Seed number 3.
Number 3, Shane Van Boening, 2-time champion. Last time in 2015. And as I say, he's the only player to ever defend this title.
Number 11.
Number 11, Fedor Gorst. What a return for Fedor, taking on the man that is Shane Van Boening, an essential clash for viewing pleasure.
Seed number 5.
Seed number 5, Mario He. We've been talking about it for so long and winning a 9-ball event. Will this be his time?
Mario, you were playing number 9.
Number 9, 2021 champion, Alex Kazakis. Both good friends as well, off the table.
And finally, number 2.
Number 2, no introduction needed for this man. It's Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Can't forget about him. So he should be taking on...
There's no ball, no. Number 16.
Number 16, James Arenas of the Philippines. There we have it, the draw for the Whirlpool Masters. Emily, as always, you seem to pull up some absolute croppers in the draw. Let's start off with Federer's return will be against Shane Van Boening, a huge matchup for everyone around the world.
Yeah, it's great to see Federer back, and I think the fans are very excited about it. Probably not so much Shane, but look, it's Shane Van Boening. He goes out there, anyone's frightened to play against him, no matter who his opponent is. So I'll just touch upon it earlier. This is the Masters, and every match we were pulling out and every match we were seeing come to light, they're all very difficult matches, but that's why this is the Whirlpool Masters. No match should be easy. You shouldn't be thinking, right, yeah, that's standard, he's going to win that one and going through. It should be hard. They should all be battling for that next round win. Even like Albin versus Kachi, first match round, that's a tough match. But you go down all of these lists, they are all tough matches, even with just 2 wildcards that we've selected. So it's just proving even more and more now. There's a reason why we've got a seeding in place. There's a reason why there's automatic selection for these events. You earn your place off of the rankings. It's all order of merit. Every one of these matches is going to be tasty as hell. I mean, they're all race to 9. So one of the complaints we were receiving before, more so from players and from fans, the races were too short early on at the Whirlpool Masters. This is a top level event. It's a lot more prize money is at stake. Race to 9 is the minimum. And then we go to race to 11 and to the race to the 13. So this is a world-class event. It's going to look fantastic. We've got some good fans in there as well. And it's going to be shown all across the world. Every one of these matchups is exciting.
There you go. Tickets are still available for the Brentwood Centre, May 10th to the 13th, to see the world's best at the Whirlpool Masters 2023. Grab your tickets now.